It's project management 101 that you're doing for yourself. So on Monday, I'm going to do this. On Tuesday, I'm going to do this. On Wednesday, I'm going to do this. And what I like to do is not do more than 1 or 2 tasks a day. So once I wrote the overview, I stopped for the day. And then I wrote the marketing plan the next day. And then I edited those to the 3rd day, etc. Let's talk about how to get things done and stop procrastinating. One thing I'm pretty good at is getting things done. In the last year, we launched 2 online courses, rebuilt simple apps from the ground up. I wrote a bunch of movie scripts during my Hollywood escapades. I started 2 completely different clothing brands from the ground up and took them from nothing to a couple $100 in sales each. Grew this YouTube channel, kept doing 3 videos a week. Nobody's gonna say that I am not getting things done. And I did this while traveling around the world. Last year I went from Vegas to LA to New Orleans to a cruise. I lived on the high seas for 3 weeks and then traveled around the United States, Washington, DC, Colorado, back to California again, up to Portland. And finally, I'm over here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. A lot of travel at the same time as getting things done. So how do I do it? How do you do it? How do you get things done and stop procrastinating? It is a 4-step process. Number 1 is convince yourself why. The major reason I procrastinate is I lose motivation. We're working on this book proposal right now, which I'm not supposed to talk about too much, so I'm not gonna talk about it as much as I want to. I'm super excited, by the way. We're working on this book proposal right now, and I had such a hard time convincing myself to work on this proposal. It was the hardest thing I've done in a while, because the hardest part about a good book proposal is you're not talking about really why the book exists. You're talking about more why the book is a good business opportunity, which I found kind of boring until I figured out the why. Hey, we're giving away the Email 10K course to one of our lucky subscribers for free. To win, all you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have some crazy cold email and business content on here. Subscribe to the mailing list, which you can do by going to email10k.com/checklist and getting our free cold email optimization checklist. Like this video and share this video, and fill out the attached Google form. Your chances multiply every single time you share one of our videos, and the winner is going to be announced at the end of this month. So go complete those steps for a chance to win our $1,000 course, Email 10K. You can get that for free. I stop work when I don't have a way in. That's what causes me to procrastinate. When I don't have a very good starting point, or I don't understand exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing, I will not work on it. I will put it off for the rest of my life if I have to. So what got me working again on the book proposal and what allowed me to knock it out in a few hours instead of putting it off for weeks is a simple statement that I wrote up on this whiteboard here. I wrote, "Sell me on selling this book." Once I knew that the entire frame of the proposal was through the lens of sell me on selling this book, I'm talking to a salesperson, right? The agent or the publisher is just a salesperson, and I'm trying to sell them on selling this book. Then, once that frame was set, everything else flowed like no other. It was so quick. So, boil down why you're working on the thing that you're putting off into a simple statement that makes it easy for you to do it. Another example of where I was procrastinating was making these YouTube videos. I used to hate making these videos and would put them off when I would see myself as a make money guru or somebody online that was just like a Tai Lopez type or whatever, just like a hype guy. But when I started seeing these videos as education, like instead of being a make money guru, I'm more of like a business school professor trying to teach what I know to a hungry group of you students. When I got that down, now the thing that I was procrastinating and would maybe do 3 videos a week, now I'm able to sit down and knock out 8 videos, 9 videos, 12 videos a week because I've got that frame down and it's the same content. The only thing that changed was the words that I used to describe it to myself. So that's number 1, convince yourself why, or find that big why statement that keeps you from procrastinating. Number 2 is make a list of big steps. What that means is breaking down exactly what you're going to do. And those big steps for the book proposal concept are write a book proposal, pitch agents, sell the book. 3 steps. But if I just wrote write a book proposal on my to-do list, I wouldn't get that done. That's more of a weekly goal. Write a book proposal is the weekly goal. And then you go to step 3, which is you break the list down into smaller steps. For instance, my big task of write book proposal became find a proposal template online, make a list of similar books in the space, write a draft of the overview of the proposal, write an about the author section, find a marketing plan online that I can customize to fit my needs, edit each section, etc. All as different tasks and all assigned on a different day. It's project management 101 that you're doing for yourself. So on Monday, I'm going to do this. On Tuesday, I'm going to do this. On Wednesday, I'm going to do this. And what I like to do is not do more than 1 or 2 tasks a day. So once I wrote the overview, I stopped for the day. And then I wrote the marketing plan the next day. And then I edited those to the 3rd day, etc. If you're a digital agency owner without a contract template that can be quickly customized, we have some great news. We are giving away the actual template that we use to close business with our clients. Download the contract template at email10k.com/contract and save $1,000 in legal fees. And number 4, if all else fails, if you have a strong why, if you have the big tasks outlined and you have the small tasks per day, yet you still wake up, let's say it's Wednesday morning, you still wake up, you don't want to do it, then number 4 is find a new way in. If you still want to procrastinate, like let's say I woke up this morning and I didn't want to film this YouTube video, I would need to go back to step 1. Obviously the business school professor thing isn't working, I need to find a new way in. If you're still procrastinating, that means that your mission statement, what we came up with in step 1, your why, isn't strong enough. If you hate the work you're doing, a lot of the time it's not about the work itself, it's about how you self-talk about the work. When I saw myself as the make money guru, I could not make more than 3 videos a week. It was hurting, maybe sometimes 4 videos a week. The business school professor thing fueled me. When I saw the book proposal as an unclear mass of trying to redefine the book concept that I loved as more of a market opportunity, I hated it. When I saw it as sell me on selling this book, I could write it in a matter of hours. And this is why reframing is step 4 and step 1. When the thing you're telling yourself doesn't work anymore, you have to come up with a new frame that gets you to stop procrastinating and that gets you to keep working. The other option is to quit, but I'm assuming the reason why you're worried about procrastinating is because you really want to do the work. Deep down, you feel like you need to do this work. Otherwise, if you don't need to do the work, stop doing it. You know, what's the point of stressing yourself out over something you don't need to be doing? So identify where your thoughts are stopping you, then change those thoughts so that you can succeed. You aren't what's in your head. Just because you wake up hating your job on a Monday doesn't mean you have to actually hate your job. You might just hate the way that you talk about your job. And if you do actually hate your job, then quit. But most of the time it is the self-talk that stops us from doing the work that we actually need to do in order to be successful in life. So you change that, you change everything. Thanks for watching the video. I'm Alex Berman. Feel free to subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Like this video to encourage this type of content. Comment down below. Do you procrastinate? What holds you back? Have you tried anything in this video? Has it worked? Let me know. Let's get a conversation going. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.